Hi everybody, Mr. Hines here. I hope you're having a great day. I just literally finished doing the Alpha Kids Level 2 page, and so I'm going to do just a quick temporary video to have up there to help you out for those of you who are going to be looking at this very soon. There's cutting some trees outside, so hopefully you can hear me okay and you'll be able to get some benefit from this. First of all, just congratulations. This means that you have passed all your tests for the fall, and that means that you've got your chromatic going, you've got the eighth rest going, that means you've got the syncopation going, and so guess what? This is a perfect time to celebrate that and learn new songs. Every time you learn new rhythms or learn new notes, you can play new songs, and so this is a perfect opportunity to do that. Since we're close to Christmas time, we have a few Christmas songs on here, as well as a variety of other songs, and they're going to put together some of that stuff that we learned so that you're going to be able to take advantage of those new notes and rhythms that you learned. Don't forget the articulations. We've been learning and really starting to do more articulations. You're going to see lots of staccato, the dots, and you play them just like dots, dot, dot, dot. You're going to see some accents, some regular accents, and that's what we call a tongued accent, and a ta, a little extra T there. You're going to actually see a couple of housetop accents where it's pointed up or pointed down, and that's like a dot except for harder and louder. So short but fast and loud. We also have something called swing. We introduced this more in Alpha 3, but there's a couple of songs that have some swinging eighth notes on this. I'll mention that when we get there. So let's get started. On every song, look at the key signature first. And so we're looking at Alpha number 21, Deck the Halls. And this one has a very old common key signature. So let's give this a shot. Notice there is a retard or retardando at the end, which means slow down and make a big ending there. So this would be great to play for your family and friends. All right, here we go. I'll take a kind of a medium tempo on all these songs just so you can hear them. You can always go faster, you can always go slower. Ta dot 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 ta ta dot dot 1 2 1 2 3. Good? Well, they're getting closer here. Hopefully you can still hear me. Let's move on. Silent Night. On Silent Night number 22, you have a new note in measure 18, and so you can take a look there. I've written next to it new note equals, and then whatever your new note is, and tells you what number in the blue book to go look at to see how to finger that. Trumpets, trombones, baritones, yours is listed in there for you. Also, don't forget that there is going to be that new key signature we're looking at. This is actually the key signature of the February test, so this is a good one for you to look at, including the second note of measure 22. That is now a key signature changed note, and a fermata at the end. All right, don't go too slow on this. It'll take forever, so we're going to take it 1, 2, and 3, 1. By the way, slurs, there's no rhyme or reason on these. I try to follow the words as much as possible, so some of these notes are slurred, some are not, but you could slur more. Talk to your teacher about that. So we're in 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 1. Ready? right, I'm not quite warmed up yet, but good enough for you to hear what's going on. Number 23, we wish you a Merry Christmas. Notice that we have at the end of it the DC all fin A, which means go to the beginning again, DC da capo, go back to the beginning, and then play to the fin A, which is the first note in measure 9. Also notice that it says right at measure 8 there, second time, ritardando, slow down before you get to the end. All right, key signature, an old key signature, old time signature. Here we go. Bum 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 bum. 1, 2, 3, ready. Good? All right, let's keep moving. Number 24, here we see number 24, number 25 say moderate swing. 2 eighth notes equals a triplet. Now again, this is kind of new, but just know that whenever we have, whenever we're doing music, we generally have what we call straight eighth notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. But sometimes some songs are based on triplets, which is 3 on a beat. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The first note, the first eighth note is longer than the second. We call that swinging the eighth notes. Once you hear it, you'll understand, and you can learn more about exactly what it means. But for right now, you can follow along. All right, here we go with number 24. We'll take it for a 1 and for a 1, 2, 3. For 1, right, all right, and 1, here we go. Oh, new note, measure 5, and again it's listed up there with the title, new note, high, whatever your new note is, and what number in the blue book you can find it on there. We have a drag triplet in measure 10, and we have the 2 house tops. Mine are going down, yours could be going up, it doesn't matter. And we have that new note also all the way through measure 9. Okay, and a big hit ending on measure 12. Well, let's try it. Here we go. For a 1 and 1. Key signature changes. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, kind of fun. Here we go. Same thing. We got the swinging the eighth notes on this one, but we also see our syncopation that we learned on page 5 in the blue book as well. You've Got a Friend in Me, another Pixar song. I love Pixar stuff. Notice there is a flatted accidental on measure 10. We learned that in the key signature or on the chromatic scale, so you should be able to figure that one out. If you have trouble with this one, just remember the enharmonic name. And then the last note of measure 10 is a newer note for some of you, and so it's listed down there what the name of it is. For most of you, you can figure that out. If not, ask your teacher. All right. 1 and, oh, key signature, back to an old key signature. 1 and 3, 4 and. So swinging the eighth notes. Here we go. 1 and a 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3. That's kind of a fun one. All right, again, always ask your teacher if you have any questions. I'm kind of playing them with as close to an interpretation as it's written, but slightly different. Number 26 on the back. I have a few slurs in here because it's following the words, but you could add more. Ta 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 ta. I'm going to try not to do it, but I may do it as we start playing. Measure 15, a couple of accidentals thrown in there. Measure 20, second note. We just played that note in the other song as probably as a flatted note, and this one's as a sharp, following the key signature. And I think that's good. Oh, try to do this one in 1 beat per measure. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. It'll get really long if you don't. All right. Ta 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 slur, right? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. Good. I blopped a little note there in the middle. Not sure which one, but I think you can figure that out. Number 27, Shake It Off. Students are always asking about this one, kind of a fun one from Taylor Swift. The key signature, you haven't seen this one, and don't worry about it too much. If you take a look, there's those key signature notes are not even in the song, so it's kind of funny how just because the scale and the song is based on a scale doesn't mean that we're going to do every note in that scale. All right, back to straight eighth notes. Ta 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 ta. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dun 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 dun. A little syncopation in there. I think we can take it about that speed. Let's try it. 27. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's kind of fun. All right, Mission Impossible. On this one, we're going to get to work with our eighth rest that we were learning on page 8. But also notice the time signature. We've never seen a 5/4. Guess what? The same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. So same thing, but we're going to notice like in measure 1. 1 and 4, 5. 1 and 4, 5. 1 and 4, 5. 1. Good? All right, so follow along in here. Some accidentals going along the way. Nothing too hard. You can take your time and figure that out. Let's give it a shot. What key are we in? All right, there we go. Tum, tum, 4, 5, 1, and 4, 5, dot, dot, ta, ta, dot, dot. Here we go. Key signature, take a look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a fun one. If you've never seen any of the movies before or any of the TV shows, those are some fun movies as well. All right, alpha number 29 is Happy from Despicable Me. I like this song a lot, but this time we decided to make it as a duet. So there's a part A and a part B. You really can't do this song by yourself. You really need to do it with a friend or multiple people, a couple of people on A, a couple of people on B, that type of thing. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play A, and then I'm going to play B, and then I'm going to try to put them together on the video so you can hear them what they sound like together. So you know what to practice if you're playing part A, then you can practice with me if you're playing part B, and then you can hear what it sounds like together. All right, so I'm going to put got a little earbud in so I can get a little tempo, and so we can stay the same. Let's see where our key signature, ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. So I'm going to do part A. This is the happy, that part. All right. Notice the tie from 10 to 11 is flatted in the first note, or flatted in first measure and then flatted again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, here is part B. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, again, congratulations, because just by the fact that you're getting this page, that means you're doing the right stuff and you're playing the right stuff and you're getting really good. So don't be afraid to play these for private concerts, mini concerts for your family and friends, and it's fun, but also then you can play this as one of your songs for a concert, as a solo for a concert. So congratulations. We'll try to get some better quality videos here in the near future, but enjoy this page and congratulations. We look forward to seeing you next semester when you get to level 3. All right, have a great day.